In this video, I want to show you the type of pool pole that I use, and I highly recommend it. If you see in the background here, we have a standard pool pole, and this is what they end up looking like. What happens is where you actually tighten it down, that usually breaks, and people will wrap tape around it and whatnot. They end up bending like this one. If you can look down here, it's got a big bend in it. They don't hold up well at all. And believe it or not, the one that you're seeing in this video is actually a thicker one than most residential pool owners have that they get from the pool store. Okay, so the one in front of it, I want to talk about that, and I want to tell you, how much I recommend it. If you're not a subscriber of mine, please subscribe to the channel. Like this video, that'll help me out a lot. I appreciate it. That'll help people find the videos that I put out. So this right here, I want to get to what kind of pole this is. This is the Piranha Power Pole. Okay, now what makes this pool pole very good and worth the money by far is going to be the locking mechanism. And so I want to try to show you this with one hand. It's actually going to be pretty tough. So what we're going to do is slide this out. Okay, if you notice that hole right there, right underneath my finger is going to be another hole. Okay, what happens is there's a pin. The pin slides into that and it locks it down so it's not going to come loose. With these standard ones, you tighten them down, they eventually stop working. You have to open it up, try to find a part for it. Some of them don't have the part that you need. Then when you're trying to vacuum, it's, this part's sliding in to it, and and you get frustrated and you run out and go buy another one. So this one will not allow that to happen, not with this mechanism. You can, with this mechanism that it has, you can push as hard as you want and it's not going to give way. So you just hold this button down, and I'm trying to do it with one hand. And if you see these holes right there, okay, so that's the most important thing about this actual pool pole. But the other thing is the thickness of the metal. The metal, if you noticed here how thicker this one is than that, it will not bend. I use this pole for my pool vacuum, the hammerhead pool vacuum, and it's very heavy, the vacuum head, and so it does not bend or give way. Now I want to talk about how long this lasts so you understand how you're not going to need to replace one for a long time. This one has seen roughly thousands of accounts, okay, and you can see the condition of it. It's worn down a little bit. This will give you a ton of years of use before they actually break or stop working. And what will happen, and this will be after 5-10 years, is this part right here may pop off. Now this one is, you got to understand, this one's had thousands of accounts serviced with it, and there's going to be thousands and thousands more over the course of the time that I have it before I need to replace it. So I highly recommend it. I'm going to have a link in the description to where you can pick one of these up. But if you're a residential pool owner and you do not want to fool with those types of pool poles and having to always replace them and spending a lot of money on them, I would recommend the Piranha Power Pole. And another tip, you do not want to leave your pole or any of your pool equipment outside, okay? When it's in the sun, I mean, it's not good for plastic, you know, over time it's going to cause issues. So you're going to want to keep it out of the sun, but it's definitely, I recommend it. If you like videos like this, you know, please check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel. I try to post videos from time to time and to help residential pool owners out. If you have any questions about your pool, whether it's pool equipment or whether it's pool chemistry or anything, just there's an email address in the about section of my page, and you can just let me know there. All right, well, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in my next video.